Okay, good evening folks, back into Elite Dangerous tonight. Going to be going into a high-res, which happens to also be in a mining hotspot. So we should be able to get some cores and also shoot some pirates, and just basically want to see how profitable this is. Just making sure the joystick is set up right, just bear with me a moment. Otherwise this is going to get real awkward real quick. Just bringing up all the necessary windows. Right, cool. So we're in a system HR8514, and in this system I happen to know that there is a high-res. Here we go. So what you can't see so clearly from here is that high-res is actually in that hotspot. So if I switch to analysis mode, it's not bringing up the hotspots clearly yet, but basically that's a good place to find cores, as well as obviously find pirates. So we are here. We've obviously got Starport just there, not very far away, which is another thing that makes this a good place to hunt. And all I've done is I have gone round to a number of the surrounding systems, all within 10 light years, which have large pads, and picked up massacre missions or pirates in this system of a particular faction, which is the Purple Ring. So I have loaded myself up with 20 massacre missions. Some of them expire in 6 days, but some of them will be expiring in the course of a few hours. I also just need to check I've got lots of collector limpets. I do. And we've got everything else set. So yeah, we got our abraser and blaster. Right, so basically we're set to go. So without further ado, let's head into this.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think I have to be in Super Cruise to see the hotspots.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yep. There we go. So I've got about 80 odd pirates I've got to shoot over the course of 6 days. Although I want to do as many of them as possible tonight. That will net me probably 10 times, if not between 10 and 15 times more from the massacre missions than I will get from the bounties for the pirates. Plus I get to sell anything from the cores that I manage to find. So potentially this is going to be very profitable. I just want to keep an eye on how we're doing in terms of time. I like to try and work out an approximate hourly rate. Approximate hourly rate for mining void opals in my experience is about between 70 and 100 million credits. Benatoite is the second most valuable of the core minerals, but it sells at best for about 1.1 million, so that will be less. Massacre missions, stacking them like I have, I'd expect to make between 30 and 50 million. So, first things first, we have a pirate. We need to get everything set up for combat.
Copy. Deploying the fighter.
Although we are looking for cores, we have got to keep a lookout for pirates as well.
Fighter is ready.
Of the right
Commander.
faction. And Blue Hand Gang is not a group we want. So,
Scout
is there
detected.
anyone else who might be a pirate? Li Shan. This has Scout just scanned us and sent us a message. Right, so we're going to start with them.
Target shields offline.
And there we go, our first pirate of the night.
Target destroyed.
So what will have happened on the transactions is, it depends whether or not I've got any missions started. Yeah. Ah, right. Some of it's saying currently unknown target body scan required. I think I have got to scan the system for some of these missions to kick in.
Stand by.
So we're just going to drop out of the high res, go back to Super Cruise, scan the system. Because we don't want to be losing some of our kills because the massacre missions aren't updating correctly.
Retrieval complete. Fighter bay is secure.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, so while we head away, we'll do a scan. Right, so some of these missions. Okay. That counted that one. That one is Blue Comms Corp. So if I've got another Blue Comms Corp, I must have some, yeah, I've got some duplication, I think. Yeah, there's the Blue Comms Corp. Because I've got a number of these missions from other factions, it will update the missions in the order I took them for those factions. And what I am just doing is going through and making sure that it looks like it's updating okay, which it does, so I should be fine. So we should be good to jump back into the high res and carry on. If the missions that aren't updating properly are 6-day missions, that's not a problem, but if they're going to expire in 4 hours, I really need to have them complete tonight. So here we go. As you can see, it's clearly within the hotspot. When I drop into analysis mode, looks like it's either just entered daytime or we're going to be fighting at night, which isn't a problem. Alright, so weapons, fighter out,
Commencing fighter deployment.
any high value target, that vulture, very
Fighter
unlikely.
deployed. I'm here if you need me.
Yep, so we scan them. We want to target the power plant, and we want to wait for them to turn away, and then we open fire. Because then they have to spend time reacquiring me. see he's actually flying away from me. And done. Right. Anaconda. So what we're going to do is we'll start off with just a few pirates. And then we'll start looking for rocks.
Target cargo dropped.
Unfortunately, not the right faction. Let's get close enough to scan them anyway, because if they're valuable, 200,000 plus. Okay, but this one's getting shot as well. What's this? Federal gunship? No. Okay, so you are worth 255,000. So I don't care that you're not my target faction. You're valuable enough. You're also under attack from others, so you should be a relatively quick kill. We send in my
Roger
fighter
that.
while I get behind him. Okay. Looks like I hit another ship that wasn't wanted.
Commander.
Right,
Looks
cool.
like we got him. I'm not picking up any more threats on my scanner.
So none of those are necessarily great. So now what we want to do is switch to our pulse wave scanner and head away a bit. Not towards, but away from the centre of the high res. And we can start scanning for cores. You probably want to get a good 10 kilometers away. Okay, we've got a very bright one just there. It's showing some black lines. That is looking good for potential core. Now the key thing here is, I'm looking at the distance, I'm more than 10 kilometers from the high res. Don't mind if I go outside the high res. I'm looking for cores and pirates, there'll be plenty of both. Right, so this hasn't really held up as a good one for a core as I've got closer to it. We'll drop a prospector in, but I'm not hopeful. But I do have 100 limpets, so I do have enough to spare. And indeed, there is no core. So, bouncing a bit off the rocks. So we want to make sure that we are heading away from the high res. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a core. Mining the cores is dangerous because it will mean that pirates are more likely to attack us. We've got a couple of brightish ones starting to show up. We're not really seeing the black lines I'm looking for. There's some there, but not really pronounced. So I'm going to say that, yeah, that's not going to be. Got a really bright one down here. Okay. Possibilities. That's showing more black lines. But not really getting a lot more pronounced. So that's not likely to have a core. No. Okay. We've got some black line. Oh, now if I remember rightly, this teardrop shape might be the shape we're looking for. But we're not really getting the black lines. Okay, we're just going to drop a prospector into this just to see.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay.
Prospector limpet engaged.
So we had another bright one over here. Just want to find one with a core, mine it. Gives us a bit of bait for the pirates. Reminds me of what the shape should be. Okay, we're at about 30 clicks now. No, none of them look good. That's a very bright one. Let's go take a look over here. Okay, we're getting some more black lines. Now the black lines are becoming more pronounced. And they're not just highlighting features on the surface, they're kind of going through the whole thing. As we get closer, they continue to get pronounced, they don't disappear. Okay, now I'm not really sure if that's enough that this has a core, but that's certainly better than some of what we've seen. Let's put a prospector into that one then.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No. Okay, so we're some distance now.
Asteroid scan complete.
We don't want to head straight back. I think, given that night is indeed falling, we're going to turn the night vision on. Right. We want to head away a bit. Okay. I think we're doing alright on the stream stability. Okay. So, oh, wait a sec, is that was bright. Might be a prospect. That's looking better. But not really becoming very pronounced now. No, that's not pronounced enough. Okay, so what we've done is we've moved off so that when we're heading back towards the high res now, we're not following the same line we did when we came here. Because we don't want to, you know, cores are actually static objects. You could potentially map where the cores in a part of the belt are and come back every 6 or 7 days when the cores regenerate to mine them again. Ooh, that one over there. That's looking more hopeful. Okay, that's very thick, pronounced black lines there, and it's particularly bright. And it's only the second and subsequent pulses, which is why I hold the pulse wave scanner down a lot. Okay, that's looking quite good. Let's back up. Unfortunately, now it doesn't look as good as it did. There's no real black spots. The black is just highlighting the lines. Okay. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Worst case scenario, we don't get any calls, but I really hope that we do. Let's head towards that fighting and see if we can find a core on the way. System authority vessel is engaged in Anaconda. An Anaconda that is off. If you could get in there, Buford.
Focusing my attack on your target.
Scan detected.
Let's adjust my pips. This guy's deadly, not to be underestimated.
I'm under heavy fire, Commander.
Right. Buford's got aggro, so's the system defense.
My hull is down to 50.
Looks like he's got a fighter out.
Critical damage.
Gonna have to be careful of the chaff.
They've taken out my shields, performing evasive maneuvers. Fighter is gone, Commander.
Losing the fighter's not a problem at this point.
Fighter assembly initiated.
The fighter will be gone.
Mission critical message.
There we go. There's some potentially nice materials there.
Programming limpet drone.
Wrong one. I wanted a collector.
Cargo scanner deployed.
Unfortunately, the prospector will do nothing. Right. We got some nice materials there, so we'll let the collector get them. Meanwhile, we will get another fighter out.
Copy. Deploying the fighter.
And we'll just see who's around.
Fighter is ready. Give the order, Commander.
Okay, so fighter can just stay on station.
Scan detected.
In the meantime,
Fighter assembly complete.
let's us scan some rocks.
Scan detected.
Ooh,
Scan detected.
seem to have some bright ones there. Okay, so that's where we're going to go next. No valid collection targets, so
Retracted.
all of our materials have been found. Okay. Sorry folks, I just noticed what could be a problem on Mixer. Says it's okay, but the stream looked like there it was frozen. Which is alright. Mixer's now alright. I'm not entirely sure why that was, but yeah, sorry, Mixer looked like it had frozen for some reason. Right. So we've got a particularly bright rock there, and we've got some prominent black lines at the moment. This could be a core. Black lines are starting to fade though, which makes it less likely. Oh, well, maybe fading, but not as much. Okay, well, let's put a prospector into it. Let's find out.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Hallelujah, we have a core. Right, so
Scan complete.
from this point things are going to get a lot more interesting. Because we're about to take on cargo. So we got
Scan detected.
some low strength ones. Let's deploy our cargo. High into here.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Right, so what's that one? That's an average stroke. So maybe a moderate to a high. Perfect. We've got it in two. Probably about as best as you can do.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
So let's see if I accidentally blow up a system authority ship, whether or not I get held accountable for it.
Instant disruption.
Right.
Programming
Now we need to send out.
Scan detected. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Okay, and I need to be in combat mode. No, I need to be in. Okay. Having to do this in analysis mode is going to make things more interesting. Because if I get shot at, I've got to remember to turn back before I can start returning fire. That's definitely a reason to be doing this in a high res, is that the system security ships can help you. No, that one's rotated too far.
Scan detected.
See, these scans are probably from pirates or system security, maybe from bounty hunters. So every time I get a scan, there's at least a 1 in 3 chance I'm about to start getting shot. So I've got to keep one eye on the comms messages. Pirates will always talk to you. The others might not. people start getting chatty, that's usually a bad thing. Oh. How are we doing for collectors? Okay. I think we've lost one collector, that's quite acceptable. Try not to move too fast around this, because that's a good way to bump into my own collectors and destroy them. Okay, that's another fragment.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh dear. So of our 5, we've now only got 3 collectors left. And that looks like another one may have expired. Right. Go. We'll get the rest of these fragments. Whoa. Where's this fragment? Have we got 2 rocks that are merging into each other? That would be... we're never getting that one. Yeah, we seem to have 2 rocks merging into each other. Well, that's interesting. Got you.
Scan detected.
Right, so how many collectors do we have out?
Programming limpet drone.
Right. Felix. And a Diamondback Explorer. Hello, Felix. So, you're going to shoot me, whether I want to fight or not. Now you're heading away.
Detected.
Okay, that doesn't seem to make much sense.
Under attack.
Ah, here you come. Right.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Collector limpet expired.
Right, we've got 2 pirates on me, so we need to take them out fast.
Target shields offline.
It's chaffing, so I've just got to wait for that to disperse. Right.
To choose from, Commander. Let's make our shots count. I'm under heavy fire, Commander.
Something has gone badly wrong.
Scan detected.
Hull integrity depleted. I'm at 50%.
Detected.
I am being attacked
Target
by
shields
ships from the mining cooperative.
Shields offline. Diverting power to system.
gaining heat.
I'm gonna lose the ship if I sustain any more damage, Commander.
Okay, so we're going to sacrifice the fighter. And we're going to jump out. Looks as if I've...
Scan detected.
Not 100% sure why the
Shields are down. I need covering
those
fire.
ships
Fighter
are
link is
trying
down,
to target
Commander.
me.
Looks like we lost.
Because I've not got a bounty.
4, 3, 2.
I must have got clipped in the fight, so... Right. So let's just check my situation. Yeah, I've only got a fine. So Eureka Mining Cooperative shouldn't be shooting me. So I suspect my fighter or I clipped one of their ships in the fight. and they got a bit antsy about it. So let's see if jumping back in sorts that one out.
Prepping fighter bay. Stand by. Fighter is ready. Give the order, Commander.
Scan
This-
detected.
Okay.
Scan detected.
Keir Turner. Which one is you?
Under attack.
You are a target.
Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Scan detected. Warning. Temperature critical.
Okay, we got a few people shooting me. Next one. Pirate mission.
Target shields offline.
Back up a bit.
Scan detected. Under attack. Target destroyed.
Okay, all sorts of people are going to be shooting me very soon.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Right, not the faction I want, but unfortunately a wanted ship that's probably going to shoot me.
Shields offline. Diverting power to system.
Trajectory disruption.
They're taking out my shields. Performing evasive maneuvers.
See if we can get this
Hull is
one.
critical. I can't take any more hits, Commander.
I'm going to take this guy out, probably the most dangerous of them. Trying to stay away from the chaff, which is working, to be fair. Right,
Under attack.
that's going better. Right. Okay, the other one,
Scan detected.
yeah, that one can just shoot me. So this is the one I've got to deal with next. The other one's dealing with my fighter.
Detected.
Cool hit, dude.
Scan detected. Target shields offline.
More shields out.
Warning. Temperature critical. Under attack.
And this guy.
Target shields offline.
There we go. Wow.
Looks like we got him. I'm not picking up any more threats on my scanner.
That was quite hectic. So we got some materials out there. Let's pick some up.
Deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Cool. That's picking up stuff. Let my shields recharge while it does that. So I don't think we actually finished off that asteroid that we were mining. We didn't do too bad. But it's already becoming apparent that this might be too hectic to try and combine the both without a wing. Let's see if we can potentially find any more cores up here. But we might be too high above to make it easy to do. Yeah, I think we are too high above. Two of our missions complete though, which is nice. Okay, so let's head out a bit.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Start going towards the rock so that we can start looking for prospects for coal mining. Unfortunately, the fact that there is no glowing rocks at all probably means this is currently bugged, which is really annoying because the police have just turned up. That means I've got some nice backup, so we may have to jump out and jump back in again. This is probably a pirate though. And there are mission targets.
Scan detected.
So what we do is we get Buford
Okay,
in there.
commanders, concentrating fire on primary target.
Scan detected.
Buford will distract them. There he goes. They face away from me, then I start shooting.
Collector limpet expired.
Shields are down. I need covering fire.
I could really do with some fixed weapons here. Missing my rail guns.
Fighter is down, Commander.
Fighter assembly initiated. Scan detected.
Yeah, I'm definitely missing my rail guns.
Scan detected.
Looks like system security have turned up though.
Under attack. Scan detected.
Gonna back up. Not chaffing, slow down so that he spends longer in front of my guns. There we go.
Incoming mission critical message.
Eventually another mission done. Why are you hanging around suspiciously? Are you a pirate? You are.
Under attack.
and get some support here from system security, so we start the fight.
Fighter assembly complete.
Start backing up. Right. Let's go back into analysis mode and let's see if this is bugged. Yeah. The fact that none of the rocks are glowing at all is a pretty strong indicator that that's bugged, which is frustrating.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come to Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2.
We'll jump back in, see if it starts working. There we go. Dropping in. Right. Deploy my hard points. So, let's see if this is working now.
Scan
No.
detected.
Okay, so we got one pirate asking us questions, and they're fairly serious. So we need to get a fighter out.
Copy. Deploying the fighter. SLS is online. Standing by.
You.
Scan detected.
You want it, but you're not the right faction for the mission.
Scan detected.
What's your bounty? 108. Right. Let's go back to analysis mode. There's no rocks glowing at all, and that's wrong. There we go. Now we're getting some glowing
Scan
rocks.
detected.
Looks like a pirate's found me. And it was this guy. Come out of analysis mode
Scan detected.
and prepare for combat. Excellent. Well, we'll send Buford in.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on primary target.
There he goes.
Scan detected.
And a knife fire.
I need support. Taking damage.
He does moan some.
Hull at 50%. Serious hull damage here, Commander. Need to evade fire.
Under attack.
Oh, someone's jacking my cargo.
Numerous enemies to choose from, Commander. Let's make our shots count.
In progress.
That's just rude. stealing my rocks. Right. Who's this guy?
Incoming mission critical message.
Well, at least you're one of the ones I want. He's running away and chaffing.
Target destroyed.
Cool. Right.
Programming limpet drone.
Didn't mean to do that one. Looks like there's some stuff out there that we can use.
Deployed.
Because the limpet drone's collecting it. So what we're going to do now... Okay. That's certainly a possibility for a core. See how much material's out there. I don't want it to pick up those. They are illegal. That's legal salvage there. Where is it? That's more specifically my legal salvage. I want my ton of benitoite back because that's worth over 1 million credits. So we're just going to retrieve that. Thank you, collector. You go get that. The rest of these, yeah. That's the last thing I want. Yeah. Okay. So far, trying to do this while doing core mining as well and doing massacre missions, I'm definitely getting the impression that it would be better done with some support in a wing, because it does get very hectic. It's fun,
Cargo scope.
of
Retract.
that there is no doubt.
Scan detected.
That's interesting, but we are being scanned by this ship. Yeah, and they are a pirate. So we've got to deal with them.
Under attack. Warning.
Well, at least they're a mission target. My shields are much stronger than theirs.
Target shields.
So they stay there, they're not going to have any luck. And they're done.
Target destroyed.
Oh. Right. Now let's see if we can find any good rocks that might be showing a core. So we've got some that are bright, but they're not bright enough and they're not showing black lines. It's a bit more like it. Some black lines, but we've seen better. Just trying to refine the one that looked better. Possibility over there. Something behind that rock. something that's showing up as quite bright. Let's go take a look behind it. We're within 20 kilometers of the high res as well, which means there'll be an increased number of pirates still. Ooh, is looking good. Looking very good. Nice black lines. Starting to fade a bit though, which is a shame. Well, we are close and they're still quite prominent.
Programming limpet drone.
Let's put a collector into it.
Prospector limpet engaged.
There we go. Right.
Asteroid scan complete.
High, average, low, high, average. Only got a couple of lows. Would be nice to have a third one.
Cargo ship deployed.
Line up with this. So, first thing we want to do when breaking open a core is a high strength charge into a low strength fissure. High yield set.
Initiated.
Right. Your average, ideal. So, medium yield. Okay. That's a high yield and that didn't do it, so that's okay. That's a high strength, so we'll try putting a high yield into here. Right, so we need to disarm that one. We need to wait for it to disarm. Right. That was a low yield, but this is not going well. Key thing when cracking open rocks is not to panic. Optimum yield. Disarm that one, please. That going to disarm? Okay, we fluffed this detonation. We'll get something out of it, but not as much as we should have.
Shields offline. Diverting power to systems. Fighter is gone, Commander.
Fighter assembly initiated.
That's a shame. That's a real shame. I fluffed up the disarming the charges. But we'll get something out of it, so concentrate on mining what we've got. Go. Okay. Right, is there any still attached to the rock? No.
Fighter assembly complete.
There is a further lance around though. You're coming this way. You're also a mission target. Okay. So I need you for that.
Copy. Deploying the fighter. All systems are go. Awaiting orders. Paint the
See if
target,
we can get in
Commander.
there.
I'm moving in for attack.
And get started. I don't want to move too far off station because I want my collector to still be able to collect. We'll probably be back along in a minute. Yeah, collector's still collecting. He's out there dueling with Buford. Meanwhile, someone else has turned up. Looks like a wing of 3. Right. We need to get into this fight because we're about to start another one.
Numerous enemies to choose from, Commander. Let's make our shots count.
Okay. So far our shields are doing fine. Would be nice if system security turned up.
I need support. Taking damage. We're down to 50% hull, Commander. Serious hull damage here, Commander. Need to evade fire. Fighter is gone, Commander.
Right. Let's try and get at least one of these out of the way.
Target shields offline.
Okay, looks like system security had turned up.
Under attack.
Right.
Incoming mission critical message. Target shields offline.
Getting low on ammo. Bit of shield cell.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Right.
Target shields offline. Fighter assembly complete.
Okay, so let's go collect the bounty. And I think we're going to have to rethink my loadout.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Just wait for the chaff to disperse. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Let's go pick up the Benny turret that we couldn't.
Cargo scope deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Right, so without a wingman, trying to do both the massacre missions and the core mining is proving too difficult. The ship's up to the task, but the weapon selection's not ideal for the massacre missions, and the interference is making things difficult for the core mining. So this really is a two-person job. So we are going to how are we doing on our mission? So that's 3, 10. Right, we need to sell up so we're not carrying cargo. Change the build a bit. Focus on the massacre missions. Yeah. Kill the night vision as well.
Cargo scope retracted.
Right.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
We collected
Cargo
something.
scope deployed.
Oh, you had.
Cargo
Filament
scope
composites. Very good of you. Right.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we'll go to the closest station to reload. Look to see if they've got any useful weapons that we can take on temporarily. Improve our ability to fight. Signal source? Why are you a mission signal source? Mission target threat 3. Let's go to the station. That's quite nicely lined up.
Tango, Hotel, Echo. It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Got 100 credit
Permission
fine,
granted. Please make your way to landing pad 2-4.
which I will pay here. Oh nice, got some data.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright,
You're on the deck. Deactivating docking systems.
so first order of business is to pay off our fine. That opens everything up. So we can clear all of that. Right, along the way, did we get any cartographic data? No, okay. So we have 2.6 million in bounties already. And a little bit there. Commodities market. That's not a really good price for the Benitoite, but I need to unload it, and with over 2 billion in cash, I can afford to take a hit on the price. So, oops. Okay. Outfitting. All my weapons are somewhere else, but I don't want to fly back and change my loadout too much, so let's see what we can pick up here just to use temporarily. Alright, so my stored stuff is 20 minutes away, and I'd want to load up my railgun, so let's get them on their way here. So transfer here please. I should make sure that these are actually the ones with the right modifications. No. Oh, that's the one I want to transfer, and the other one as well, so yeah. One of the ones on its way I don't actually need. Now we'll just find my medium railguns. There they are. Right, so in the meantime, what weaponry am I going to play around with in here? Oh, not an unreasonable selection. I haven't played around with cannons for a bit. Missiles are going to suffer from point defense on the pirates. Unmodded railguns are going to be a bit of a power hog. I do have seekers. Let's have some fun. Fortunately, that raises my power. So my shields just went down. Let's not worry about that. Optional modules though. So we can store that. That drops the power. We can store that. Power's back where I want it. Missing a few bits and pieces, so let's see if we can't get a shield cell bank sent over. Just scrolling through all of these. There we go, shield cell bank. Modifications on that one. Not quite what I want, is there any more? No, we'll take it. Transfer that here. Right. In terms of the remaining slots, so we'll put the shield cell bank in there when it arrives. But here we should just be able to drop some hull reinforcements in, which we can sell later, just in case our shields go down. Right, now in terms of the utilities, we want to... Doesn't look like I've got any storage space. Okay. Let's transfer some heat sinks. When they arrive, we can swap out the pulse wave. Let's take another look at the weapon selection. Ooh. What do I want to play around with? No, that would be too much, but I can't, yeah, I can't, I've got no more storage space, so I can't swap those out. Okay, so in terms of power we're good, in terms of fire groups we are not. That works for me. Okay, so We've got a high resource extraction site there. Got the other highs, including the one we were in. Do we have any hazard? No. Nav beacon is just a normal nav beacon, not compromised. Okay, let's go back into a high res and shoot some people.
In order to maintain smooth traffic flow, these standards operating
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Your way is cleared for departure.
Just noticing a bit of lag there on the FPS for a moment, but it seems okay now, so...
Shift drive
All
charging.
clear. Goodbye, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. We'll drop in here and hunt some pirates. And we'll not worry about the core mining, unfortunately. That's just taking too much on in one go. Getting down too early. Quite an impressive gas giant. Alright, so this will be the more traditional bounty hunting with massacre missions, increasing our
Deploy the
pay
fighter.
probably something like tenfold. And there's an anaconda.
All systems are go, awaiting orders.
Now, what will happen now is they should leave me alone. Excellent. Oh, can I synthesize? Didn't reload the missiles. Just bear with me a moment.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
Hopefully the anaconda lasts a moment or two.
Weapons rearmed. Under attack. Scan detected. Weapons rearmed.
Right, cool. Thank you, Mr. Anaconda, for sticking around.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on primary target.
Power plant is targeted. Okay, it's not got point defense.
Scan detected.
That was quick.
Target destroyed.
Next Anaconda. Who are you? Kumo Crew Watch. You can't actually be a pirate we want. Hyphen. A lot of ships out there. Londo Malari. Okay. Part of a wing of 3 mission targets. Is this vulture one of the wing? Yes, it is. That means that vulture is the other one of the wing. Right, cool. So we'll start with one of the vultures. This is really hectic. I will send Buford in
Aim the target,
first.
Commander. I'm moving
Back
in for
up a
attack.
bit. Got old missile lock.
They're taking out my shield, performing evasive maneuvers.
Right, that's one down.
Hull at 50%.
Just distract them, Buford. Just distract them. Oh, missiles just missed a direct impact. They might get round and take him on though.
Scout detected.
Probably don't need to worry about it too much though. He's not going to last much longer. Doesn't seem to be chaffing, so
Taking out my shield,
bye bye.
performing evasive maneuvers.
Oh, Buford's done well.
Fighter is down,
Right.
Commander.
Well, you did your job. You distracted the Python.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Back up a bit. As we come round, start getting back forwards. Just chaffing. But the shields are up, so I don't want to use the missiles. My shields are going down more than mine, so reasonable enough trade.
Scout detected.
Chaffing again. And a shield cell.
Scout detected. Under attack.
We can deal with that. Other people are joining in the fight.
Scout detected.
Looks like there's some point defense fire out there, and it doesn't really discriminate. So if I launch missiles, someone else will blow them up.
Fighter assembly complete. Scout detected.
Let's have a shield cell.
Temperature critical. Taking heat damage. Scout detected.
Come on, we'll get your shields down this time.
Target shields.
There we go.
Scout detected. Under
And the
attack.
missiles hit. Let's get that power plant dialed in.
Scout detected.
Can't wait for my railguns to get here. I'll have more fun with them.
Scout detected.
Think about having another shield cell.
Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Right, let's get a fighter back out.
Prepping fighter base.
Federal
Stand by.
dropships. Likely to be pirates.
Fighter deployed. I'm here if you need me.
If they are pirate, are they the right faction? They are, yes. Right. Let's just mosey on up to this one. Scan them for outstanding warrants. Power plant is dialed in. So the plan is get close and shoot them point blank.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on primary target.
Right, so they're chaffing, so don't lose too much ammo. That's good.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
So they tried to ram me, which did them no good whatsoever. Missiles away. Make a bit more shield cell.
Temperature critical.
And they're done. You! I am aware you are a mission target. So we can shoot you.
Target shields offline. Frame shift charge detected.
Much lower level than me, so that was very unfair of me.
Roll clear. No more threats in this sector.
Message.
And we got another one. Already being shot at, part of the wing of 3 though. We need to get into this fight, they're not going to last long, so we're not going to know who the rest of the wing are.
Shields offline.
2 Cobra Mark 3s though, it could be them. Although they're a bit far away.
Incoming mission critical message.
Right, this is a different wing. So now we're potentially starting a fight with up to 5 ships.
Incoming mission critical message. Target destroyed.
Cover me, Commander. My shield generator is offline.
Looks like someone's having a go at Buford. It's Diamondback specifically. Now let's even up the fight.
Incoming mission critical message.
So this is the usual, more the usual sort of pace that bounty hunting with massacre missions would proceed at. Now that we can focus on just one thing rather than 2, we can get through stuff a lot quicker. So, how many shield cells do we have left? We're doing alright for shield cells. There's some stuff out there though that we might want.
Programming.
Let's drop a collector and see.
Deployed.
Yeah, there is some stuff. Collector's gone off, so we'll just take a moment to let our shields recharge a bit. So although they're wanted, they're not mission target. Oh, we're making some good progress there. We've got 10 needed there. Same faction, so 13. We've got a good 60 plus that we've still got to destroy.
Programming limpet drone.
Seem to be a few things out there, so get a second collector out. Collect some of those lovely materials. Oh, Kronk is holding their own. Got 3 system authority ships on them potentially, although I can only see 2. Can't really let the system authority ships die. Still got my cargo hatch down, so my... Okay, collectors got what they needed. Let's collect a bit of bounty. Oh, you just shoot you a lot.
Target shields offline.
It's chaffing, so it knocks the aim off.
Under attack.
For some reason tried to ram me.
I'm not picking up any more threats on my scanner.
Oh,
Cargo scoop.
and some more materials. Okay. Okay, that's it for the materials here.
Cargo scoop. Retracted.
We need our pirates, and we'll probably find them somewhere over here. Just going to keep an eye on the time because pretty soon, let's see. Okay, someone ahead of us. An adder, so maybe a pirate, but no, just a miner. So I'm looking out to see if there are anyone on my scanner, anyone heading towards me, anyone shooting anyone else. Miners head to rocks, they don't head towards you. Okay, that's a miner with 2 escorts. Keep an eye on the contacts. So they're that miner. An Imperial Clipper is never a miner. That is a pirate in a wing of 3, and they are mission targets. Excellent. Cobra Mark 4 for wingman. Not exactly a big threat.
Scan detected.
So we'll take out the Cobras. But we want to wait till they start heading away from me. Send in Buford and start
Roger,
shooting.
Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
First Cobra is down before it even knows what's happening.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Where's that one? Okay. Not sure where the other Cobra is, but I am sure where he is. So we'll take the Clipper.
Shields offline.
done.
Diverting power to systems.
Just just a matter of adjusting my speed so they spend more time in front of my guns. Nice hit from the missiles.
Target destroyed.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Job done. Ooh, filament composites. Tempered alloys I want. We will pause a moment to collect materials.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
While that goes on, okay, so this is going much better now. Now that we're not splitting ourselves too much. Most of those I recognise I've got. Let's scan. What from? Oh, system authority, so the police are checking me out. No problem. If folks are enjoying the stream, by the way, please feel free to follow. Always appreciated and lets you know when I go live. Okay, cool. So, where are those? Filament composites are useful materials, so let's see if we can get closer to these and the eclectors go pick them up.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now we go shooting past them. Typical. Gives my shields a chance to, hello! So that one is over there. We want to head over to this group next. Builds are recharging ever so slowly.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Might be too late for these ones.
Cargo scoop deployed.
There's my collectors. Right, so that vulture's definitely not going to be a miner.
Scan detected.
By all means, getting some food is probably a very good idea. Oh, you are a federal assault ship.
Scan detected.
Excellent. Mission target. Let's get ready to pounce.
Cargo
Well,
scoop
let's brought my cargo hold back up.
detected.
Okay, and fire. They're chaffing, so I have to wait for that to clear a bit, otherwise my gimbals can't get them. Well, can't get them well, but it has cleared, and that's the shield stuff. some reason he thinks ramming me is a good idea. It isn't. Steve O. You look to be a wing. No, you're not a wing, but you are a mission target. Fair enough. We'll take you. Oh, he shot my collector. Full collector. Right. That ASP scouts. Are you a target? No. Whoever shooting you could maybe. No. You're wanted, but you're not the faction I'm looking for. Well, you are wanted, so you're an easy bounty. There we go.
Target destroyed.
We're all clear. No more threats in this sector.
Okay, so you, as elite, you are unlikely to be a minor. Excellent mission target. Let's get you scanned so we get the full benefit of any bounties, and then we'll just pick our moment to open fire. Looks like he's got point defense, so missiles are not advised against this one.
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
You see my guns are being knocked off aim because of the chaff. But it settles down, clears after a bit. Seems to be engaged with someone else, so he's not really paying attention to me, which is a mistake.
Enemy is fleeing.
Bit of shield cell for me.
Commander.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Right, he's trying to jump out, but he won't do it in time.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Ooh, an Imperial Clipper. Hello. You're probably a target. Excellent. So they're in a ring of two. The transporter won't be the other member of the wing. This eagle might be.
Target shields offline.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
I was too late to the party with the eagle. No bounty, no mission target credited.
Scan detected.
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
Oh, I shall have scan this one. I have now. There we go.
Patrolling for enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
Federal gunship. Could be a minor, probably not.
Scan detected.
He's not. Scan is complete. faces off because system security starts shooting them. I'll get sort of behind them and start shooting them. That's the shield cell. Oh, you've got the shield there.
We're all clear. No more threats in this sector.
Another clipper. They're a pirate, but they're the wrong faction. Let's go look at these ones shooting each other over here. There's a bit of action that I would like to get in on. Point defense and his shields went up, so those missiles were wasted. However, we got them anyway.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Okay, once these missiles run out, what we're going to do is my rail should have arrived at the station, so I can go back. Doing is saying nasty things about me. What bounty have you got? I'm not really concerned about your bounty now. You're about to die, so I may as well get paid for it. There we go. Yeah, 82,000. Not great pay, but there we go. Right. Crate Mark II. Probably a miner. Ducko side. Yep, seems to be a miner. Anaconda. My favourite bounty target. And it's even a mission target. $225,000 credits, that's nice. Someone already shooting you? Yes they are. Get Buford in, get ourselves lined up.
Moving in for attack. They're taking out my shields, performing evasive maneuvers.
Looks like the Anaconda has a fighter out there because I've got 2 red dots on my sensor.
Fighter link is down, Commander. Looks like we lost it.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Oh, you know, that was very rude. Took my fighter out. Waiting for the chaff to clear. Almost done. Should be it. Hobbit. Do seem to be getting a few lag spikes, which is annoying. Ooh. Hobbit's in a lot of trouble. The Hobbit's not going to be there when I get there, but also not my target faction. Sorry. Not as big a deal that I missed out on that one. Let's see if we can find some more.
Fighter assembly complete.
A vulture. Might be an escort, bounty hunter, or system security, or a pirate. A pirate and a mission target at once.
Scan detected.
So we'll just have Buford draw them off. Oh, I forgot. Buford got blown up. Buford, send another fighter
Copy.
out, please.
Deploying the fighter. SOS is online. Standing by.
Okay, just wait for the chaff to clear a bit.
Scan detected.
Chaffing again. Message there from Matt Bryce asking what I'm carrying, which means they're a pirate, so we'll deal with them in a moment. But if we can, one fight at a time.
Scan detected. Under attack. Scan detected.
Right. So, Matt Price. And Lucky just showed up. Matt Price is first in line.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
Scan, switch to the missiles, and open up the cannons to strip the shields.
Looks like
Right.
we got him. I'm not picking up any more threats on my scanner.
Luckett. I think you're a pirate, is what you said. But this will just take a moment with system security already onto you.
Target shields offline.
No, you won't turn down the bounty.
Target cargo dropped.
There we go.
Target destroyed. Programming limpet drone.
See if we're close enough to pick up any
Programming limpet
materials.
drone. Cargo scoop deployed.
We are. Okay. Just pause for a moment. Yeah. Not those. Don't pick up the canisters. They're illegal. Oh, I'm going to have to eject that straight away. First one was a material, but the second one... yeah, stolen. Get us in there. sound there of it bouncing off my hull. Another vulture. Right, let's go see what this other vulture is. It's coming towards me, so it's most likely a pirate on his way to scan. He is. It's also a mission target. We have a missile lock, but he has his shields up. He turns away from me in disgust, saying his children will go hungry, and I shoot him back. Oh, those missiles got a good hit in.
Expired.
And done. Right,
Patrolling for enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
let's head back to the station. My rail should have arrived. Oh. Actually, no.
Retrieval complete. Fighter bay is secure.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There's the station. Did we get it in time? Maybe. Might not overshoot. Yeah, we're okay. Back to 7. Yay. No loop of shame. Right.
Delay, Tango, Hotel, Echo. Good to see you, Commander. Throttle down and commence with docking. Access permitted. Plot route for approach to landing
Okay.
pad 40.
There the landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And gently does it. Cool.
Landing complete. stay at our facility, Commander.
So we'll just
Incoming message.
hand those in. Now, outfitting wise, we should have some bits and pieces arrived. So, yeah, rail guns, shield cell bank, and a heatsink launcher, Right. We want to swap that because we want to keep the pulse wave. We want to swap these because we want to keep these small turrets. Oh, I put the wrong railgun on because I brought the wrong one over. That's the other small one I want, so that can replace that. Now, these missile launchers were just a bit of fun, so we just sell those. And we can replace them with the medium rails. And we should be able to fit an additional shield cell bank. And that, I think, is it for re-outfitting. Cool. Now we restock. All those bits and pieces. So, fire groups now. Right there, and then those are two. Cool. Right, so in terms of the immediate stuff we've got to do, that's 3, 13. Plus 48. Yeah, still need a good 50 or so pirates. Right. This time we have our railguns.
Ship is released. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we'll see how many more we can get in a next hour or two at most. So fighter out as well.
Commencing fighter deployment. Fighter deployed. I'm here if you need
Use this Diamondback Scouts. Ooh, looks like a miner actually, the way they're going down.
Scan detected.
But they're not. They are a pirate. Right.
Scan detected.
I like rails.
Target shields offline. Scan detected.
These rails are engineered as super penetrators, and they also help to stop people being able to use shield cells too easily. Not perfectly, but they do a good enough job.
Scan detected.
Ooh, 2 anacondas. Where are they?
Critical message.
You're first. There's the other one.
Scan detected.
Kuma crew. Not a pirate. Actually, potentially an ally, which, given that the Kuma crew are a big, very big, nasty bunch of pirates, is a bit funny, really, but there we go. Railguns being fixed as well. Aren't affected by charge. Ooh, got a nice angle on the power plant. And they're done. Who's next? Federal assault ship. You are a pirate, pretty much.
Scan detected.
Yeah, I better get over there if I want some of that.
Shields online.
You could attack them as well if
Roger
you
that.
could.
Moving into attack.
Will I get the credit? Yes.
Scan detected.
Asp Scouts. And another one. It does seem at the moment that the most notorious bunch of pirates in the galaxy, the Kumo crew, are actually helping me hunt other pirates. We have a target.
Take the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
For an elite ship, they're doing very poorly. Well, that's a shame, but I'm good with that. You are off my scanner. Third or last? Hello. You're probably a pirate. Fat cat. A pirate and a mission target as well. So currently worth 159,000. Let's get closer. No additional bounties after the scan. System security are already onto them. Let's get Buford in there.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
It was chaffing, so I went for him with the rails to begin with. Chaffing again. Shields are down. Between a fighter, system security and me, you aren't going to last long. Okay, now you open up with a plasma. You should have done that to begin with. Goodbye. Another ice scans. Sharon Steeples. Not a target. Okay. Let's check all the streams are okay, and they are. Federal dropship. Well, probably not a miner. Perfect. So select power plant. I think we'll send Buford in to begin with
Paint the
because they're not in
target,
the way.
Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
I can take my time scanning them and then opening up. They are chaffing for the moment, so. Oh, more chaff.
Enemy is fleeing. Target their subsystems, Commander.
Need to get boosting after that. And that's it.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Scan detected.
Who are you? Dangerous in an adder. No such thing.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
It all counts towards the kill count, so didn't mind too much if some of them come in really easy ships. There's Kumo crew. Right, so just immediately around here. They were done, but there's some people shooting each other over here, so system authority are involved. not my preferred target, so...
Target cargo dropped.
Right. We have a mission target.
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
Scanner.
Scan detected.
Multi-cannons just shred things at this range. Great Phantom.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Well, you're in a fight, but are you the bad guy? I'm guessing you are because system security is shooting you. But you are not a mission target. You are worth 100k though, so let's help out system security.
Target shields offline.
And we don't.
Target destroyed.
Don't know who you are. Let's go find out. Excellent. Mission targets. And you're in a winger too, so we've got you scanned. Let's find your wingman. Which is a sidewinder.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Target shields offline.
Right.
Target destroyed.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Oh. Where's Calazandra? Also been taken out. So we didn't get to get both of them. Oh well, that happens.
Target shields offline.
Cool. That's them.
Incoming mission critical message. Target destroyed.
No idea where the other two of the wing are. You're fleeing, but you're not a mission target. Alessandro, you are a mission target. Let's get ready for you then. Where's that eagle? Because if one eagle is a mission target, another one probably is. Yeah, and that means you probably are as well.
Scan detected.
Yeah, okay, let's take them out.
Target shields offline. Incoming mission critical message. Target shields offline.
Right. Oh, a python. Pythons are worth a
All
bet.
clear.
They're
No more
pirates.
threats in this sector.
I think you dropped off the scanner. Yes, you did. Let's go deal with you. I've ignored you long enough.
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
I'm chaffing, so I've just got to be careful. No, miss with the rails, ship's too small. Oh, I clipped them. It's chaffing though. Chaff is cleared. Put them away from me, so I want to get closer. Chaffing again. Just wait for that to finish while I bring my guns on. And there we go. Hyphen. People are shooting you. You're worth a bit. How much? Let's scan you. 128 and you're not a mission target. Federal assault ship. You are much more interesting.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on primary target.
You are what?
Commander, my shield generator is offline.
Their power plant is down, they've lost half their hull and their shields are gone, so no need to panic.
Shields are down. I need covering fire.
They're blowing up.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, the only missions left are the ones that have a number of days on, which is good. Cool. We're still looking at over 40 pirates to destroy, but the rate things are going, that's quite doable. One of the key things for massacre missions is you're focused on the number of kills you get, not on the value of the kills.
Destroyed.
So ideally you'd run into a load of novice sidewinders. Wouldn't be a lot of fun for you, but it would be quick. Are you a target? No.
Target shields.
Well, technically speaking you're not, but I will take a bounty when it's presented to me. Took out almost a quarter of his hull in one railgun burst.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Okay. Who are you? Main mission targets. Who you are?
Roger that. Moving into
Chasing
attack.
down Buford while I catch up. When I open up, I want to be reasonably
Multiple hull
close.
impacts detected. My hull is down to 50.
Target shields offline.
There we go. Imperial
We're
Clipper.
all clear. No more threats in this sector.
My hull is down to 10%. Engaging SS.
Scan detected.
A slightly different tactic here. We wait for them to turn away. Get behind.
Scan detected.
And then open up.
Scan detected.
Almost got the shields down just with the rails.
Scan detected.
And they're done.
Looks like we got him. I'm not picking up any more threats on my scanner.
Okay. Something over here I haven't scanned yet. They are a mission target. Well, slowing down a little as we get closer so we don't really overshoot. Open fire.
Scan detected. Under attack.
Oh, so for some reason again, ram me.
Detected.
Not the best idea. No chaff yet, so I can just carry on using the multis. Third alarms.
Patrolling for enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
They are going to be a pirate. They're in a fight because they're chaffing. Come at them from behind the rock. Get behind them.
Scan detected.
Got them with the rails. The shields went down. Third lance is a very good ship, but with the NPCs, once you
Sky
get
is
their
clear.
shields
No more
down,
targets.
Scan detected.
the hull probably pops quite easily. Not the one I'm after. You were issuing threats, so you're a pirate. But are you the right kind of pirate?
Scan detected.
Yes, you are. See if I can get this with my rails. Yep.
Aim the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
Target shields offline. Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Oh, Eagles. Not going to be miners, could be escorts, could be bounty hunters potentially, but also quite possibly pirates. Yeah, but the wrong faction. Not sure who you are. Looks like we have a python. Angel Wickedness. Doesn't seem like a miner's name.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
So I'm just waiting for them to face away from me. There's a message saying I'm carrying nothing.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Under attack. Scan detected.
Everyone jumps on them once they start getting shot. Vicious places red zones.
Trajectory disruption.
Take it easy, Commander. I'm not the target here.
Scan detected.
And that one is done.
Scan detected.
Ooh, lots of ships buzzing me at the moment.
Scan detected.
Ooh. Mission target. Get you scanned. Let's just shoot you.
Target shields offline.
Shields are tough, but it is a courier, so they are known to have tough shields for their size.
Target destroyed.
Right, I suspect we want to fly away from here a bit because not many of our target faction, and there's some shooting going on over there. So let's go take a look at that. I just noticed that the mixer stream was a bit. Oh, that looks okay now. Hardly sure what's going on there, but hey, right. Who's shooting who? head away and see who we can find. Oh, someone's just opened up on someone here. It is the unscanned crate phantom. So that's the phantom. Right, so
Okay,
ability,
Commander.
please.
Concentrating fire on primary target.
Chaffing a bit, so
Under attack.
shields down. Why my fighter just decided to ram me? I don't know. What's this Python doing? You're the other member of the wing, aren't you?
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
Just pounding away with the railways. Shields down.
Scan detected.
Doing alright now.
Scan detected. Under attack.
I mean, they're not doing too badly, but they don't really stand a chance. There we go. Imperial Courier. 198,000 isn't bad for a pirate Python. A wing of 3. Right, there's a courier. That one seems to be leaving. That eagle is a lot faster than I am.
Scan detected.
How? Are you part of the wing? Yes, you are. Diamondback Scout, Courier. You're the third member, aren't you?
Roger, Commander.
We
Focusing
start
my
with that.
attack on your target.
Under attack.
It's going nicely.
They're taking
Again
out my
with the-
shields, performing evasive maneuvers.
Okay, so
is
the
down,
fighter
Commander.
managed to distract the other two, who are now on me. There. They are not getting through my shields.
Target shields offline. Under
Very
attack.
slowly.
Scan detected. Scan detected. Incoming mission critical message. Target destroyed.
Right, so that one's making a run for it.
Fighter assembly complete.
Unfortunately, they got away. How annoying.
Understood. Booting up telepresence for fighter control. Fighter deployed. I'm here if you need me.
Fight in the background there, but this is the first one we want to look at. Alright, they just dropped down my sensor range, but they were target. There's a clipper. Everyone's shooting you, but you're not my target, are you?
Under attack. Scan detected.
There we go. Got them on the sensor. Need to line up. Scan.
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
However, Mark III is particularly small and manoeuvrable.
Scan detected.
When it's chatting, it will not be easy to hit.
Scan detected.
Oh, clipped him with one of the grounds.
Target destroyed.
We're all clear. No more threats in this sector.
You. Don't know you. But you aren't going to last long. May as well collect some bounty.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Spacefly. Okay, we have 2 mission targets. That could be the wingman. It is.
Scan detected.
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
Okay, almost done on this one. slightly frustrating, but that was 2%. Right, and the other one.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
That's nice. Excellent.
Scan detected.
Right.
Scan detected.
Here's a mission target. So, Anton Nath. You. I will fight. Yeah, you managed to get in one of their arrows.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
Controlling for enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
William, who are you? Oh, people are shooting you. You are also a mission target.
Scan detected. Under attack. Scan detected.
Again with the foolish ramming. If they were in a Corvette, it'd be another matter.
Scan detected.
Okay.
We're all clear. No more threats in this sector.
Alright, we'll probably have about one more fight or so. And I'll need to go and reload. I suspect at that point I may choose to call it a night.
Scan detected.
See, someone behind me was a pirate scanning with a mission target. Yep.
Paint the target, Commander. I'm moving in for attack.
Got Buford in there.
Under attack.
Nice. No, can't turn that down if they're a mission target. John Constantine. Oh dear.
Under attack.
So, did spot that Python. Let's see who they are. Right.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
Nice.
Sky is clear. No more targets.
Okay, so that's another 7 pirates. That's another 16. 4. 25.
Scan detected.
Right, so I've been streaming for 3 hours now, so I think what we'll do is I'll call that there. I will be online again tomorrow at 6 PM, so I'll probably carry on with this for at least a bit, and then I'll next be online this week on Sunday at 2 PM, where we'll probably carry on with some Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, going to see who else is on. Everyone's suitable. Ray. No, I think we will just leave things there. So thank you for watching,
Scan detected.
and I will perhaps see you again tomorrow at 6 PM. Thank you very much.